I stood there in our tiny entryway with my keys still in my hand. I could see my reflection in the mirror by the door. I was wearing my red Target vest, and my hair was in a messy bun. I looked exactly like the girl who wasn't enough for someone. Then I remembered something that made my stomach drop. About 2 weeks ago, Jordan had asked me all these questions about my dad's work. He wanted to know what kind of cars they sold, if they were hiring, if my dad liked his job. I thought he was just making conversation, being interested in my family. He even asked me to bring him by the dealership sometime to meet my dad. I'd been so happy. I remember texting my best friend about how Jordan wanted to get to know my family better, about how serious he must be about us. She'd sent back a bunch of heart emojis. My hands were shaking, but I knew what I had to do. I took a deep breath, walked into the bedroom with the brightest smile I could manage. Jordan jumped a little and quickly said, "Hey guys, I gotta go," and hung up. He smiled at me, that same smile that used to make my heart skip. "Hey babe, you're home early. Everything okay?" I said, "Yeah, my friend Madison just texted. She's going through a breakup and needs me. I'm gonna stay at her place tonight. Is that cool?" He walked over and kissed my forehead, wrapped his arms around me, said, "Of course, baby. You're such a good friend. I love you." I said, "I love you too." Then I grabbed my phone charger from the nightstand and left. He had no idea I'd heard everything. No idea that I'd been standing there for 5 whole minutes listening to him tear apart everything I thought we had. I stayed at Madison's place that night, told her everything. We ate ice cream and she let me cry. But honestly, the crying didn't last long because I realized something. I texted him 2 days later. Just 3 words. "We're done, Jordan." He called me 12 times in a row, left voicemails begging me to talk to him, asking what he did wrong, saying he'd changed, that he loved me and couldn't lose me. I didn't answer a single one. The funny thing, the thing that makes this whole nightmare almost worth it, my dad doesn't own a car dealership. He's a middle school teacher, has been for 20 years. I completely made that up on our second date because Jordan kept bragging about wanting to get rich quick, and I wanted to see if he was actually interested in me or just what I could offer him. Guess I got my answer.